champion, uncaged, never again to be a prisoner of his demons.
Well, dear viewers, looks like the writers have thrown us both for a loop with this one. We are both going to learn a thing or two here. I'm about to talk about a character that dates back over 40 years. So without further ado, I bring to you B'wana Beast Origins. DC's forgotten Silver Age superhero might be back with a bang. There have been many weird characters in comics, but B'wana Beast of DC Comics is one of the most unusual and surreal ones. Introduced during the Silver Age, B'wana Beast has the ability to merge two animals into one. This dual animal is called a Chimera. This ability of his makes him rather terrifying and wildly unique. His helmet gives him the ability to communicate with animals. He is like a terrifying and much cooler version of Tarzan and, well, most WWE wrestlers. In today's video, we will explore this very beast origins. Before we get into the explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click from you, but means a lot to us. Thank you. Let's begin. The comic book origins of this funky superhero. The comic book is not sequential, so we will not go part-wise. Instead, we will tell the story in the sequence of events. Rupert Kenboya and Michael Payson Mike Maxwell are friends who graduated from Harvard together with the highest honors. Mike had wealthy parents who wanted him to take over their family business, but that was not something he wanted to do. Rupert, who was an African chief's son, offered Mike to come to Africa and work as a ranger for the animal preserves. After he accepted the offer, the two of them took Mike's plane to go visit Rupert's father in Africa. However, there was a storm that raged and engulfed the plane, thus shattering their port wing. The plane went crashing down into Mount Kilimanjaro. A gorilla slowly approached them, making Rupert take Mike and seek shelter in a crater inside the mountain. Mike was still very weak, so Rupert gave him some rainwater from the cave walls. Just then, the gorilla found them and said, "Hamdia Jabal Golakai." The talking gorilla shocked Rupert even more. He decided to fight the gorilla to protect his friend. Of course, now fighting a gorilla is not always the smartest decision, considering the fact that they are wild animals who are quite clearly stronger than men. But the sentiment was sweet, even if it did lead him to the mercy of the gorilla. However, just before the gorilla could hurt Rupert more, Mike woke up, and he woke up angry. He defeated the gorilla, and it walked away. Moments later, the gorilla came back with a helmet. He put the helmet on top of Mike's head, giving him the power to communicate with animals. He found out that the gorilla is called Juba. According to Rupert, this newfound strength and ability to communicate with animals would be great help in making the country progress. They decided to keep Mike's new identity as the B'wana Beast hidden. Mike continued to work as a ranger while working on missions as the B'wana Beast. He was challenged by He Who Never Dies, Hamid Ali, as the B'wana Beast was interfering with his illegal activities like poaching and mining. However, Hamid Ali had allies who were equally corrupt in the government. The president gave Rupert an order to arrest the B'wana Beast. Meanwhile, B'wana Beast had taken control over ores mined by Hamid Ali and was taking them to a different location. Hamid Ali went after B'wana Beast in a metallic crocodile. The two fought as B'wana Beast merged a rhino and a bull into one to defeat Hamid Ali.
Bring out the beast!
From Justice League Unlimited to Batman the Brave and the Bold, B'wana Beast has been a consistent part of the DC animated universe. B'wana Beast appeared in the Justice League animated series. This version was voiced by Peter Onorati, with a strong New York accent. In the series, he has a demeanor that fits the working class, animalistic agility, and the ability to interact with animals. He is asked by Batman to utilize his tracking abilities to help the Justice League locate Wonder Woman, who has been magically changed into a pig by Circe, in the episode This Little Piggy. B'wana Beast also helps the Justice League defend the Watchtower from intruders in the episode Panic in the Sky. According to the DVD commentary recorded for This Little Piggy, B'wana Beast's seductive growl at Zatanna was actually performed by producer/character designer James Tucker because Onorati could not do it. B'wana Beast, the Jungle Man, reappears in the animated series Batman the Brave and the Bold, which is voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson. This Mike Maxwell character was an American wrestler in Africa with poor self-esteem. He lost a local wrestling match to his opponent, the masked monkey Juba. Later, he washes his face using water tainted with radioactive waste. Maxwell gets supernatural abilities and defeats Juba again to obtain his mask and title. In the episode Gorillas in Our Midst, Batman and B'wana Beast work together to stop Black Manta from robbing a bank while riding his enormous Manta ship. After learning that Gorilla Grodd was abducting gorillas all around the world, Batman departed Gotham to look into the matter. He selected B'wana Beast to protect the city while he was away. B'wana protected the city from dangers like the Killer Moth, with the help of Vixen. Later on, Vixen asks B'wana Beast to marry her, and he accepts the proposal. In the two-part episode, The Siege of Starro, B'wana Beast helps Batman, Booster Gold, Firestorm, and Captain Marvel halt the Starro invasion and stop the Faceless Hunter. The 5 superheroes arrive at Star City only to find scores of other superheroes, their teammates, who have been possessed, waiting for them. Batman's crew faces overwhelming odds as they start their attack, and they are compelled to be cautious so that they don't endanger their teammates by mistake. The Atom initially prevents Batman from damaging the broadcast dish when he tries to access it. B'wana Beast must battle Vixen, his possessed fiancée, in the meantime. Even though it seems unlikely, Batman's crew is able to keep him safe long enough for him to vanquish the Atom. Faceless Hunter, on the other hand, observes the conflict from his spacecraft in orbit and finds B'wana Beast's capacity to combine creatures fascinating. After that, Faceless Hunter starts to self-destruct, and Batman escapes with the others along with Vixen just in time. Batman and B'wana Beast fight the Faceless Hunter while Firestorm, Booster Gold, and Captain Marvel continue to attack Star Conqueror. Later, the Faceless Hunter captures B'wana Beast, puts him on his spaceship, and leaves the Earth. The Faceless Hunter torches B'wana Beast into releasing his power and using his abilities to combine the Starro parasites into one enormous monster. The giant Starro creature drains the heroes of their energies and their life forces. B'wana Beast is later seen sacrificing himself in order to kill the Starro creature, while Batman fights the Faceless Hunter. After that, a distraught Vixen and Earth's remaining heroes create a statue in honor of him. Now, on a more fun note, the animated series Teen Titan Go also features B'wana Beast. In the episode, You're Fired, we can see him among the numerous superheroes that apply to take Beast Boy's spots in the Teen Titans. With his animal fusion abilities, B'wana Beast horrifies the Titans and is instantly rejected. B'wana Beast goes through the Justice League's recruitment process in Justice League's Next Top Talent Idol Star. His brief stint with Animal Man. B'wana Beast has a stint in Grant Morrison's comic Animal Man. In Animal Man number 3, B'wana Beast travels to America in order to save Juba, who has been tested and exposed to an experimental anthrax strain. He is unable to save Juba and contracts the illness himself. However, Animal Man is able to heal him by imitating B'wana Beast's ability to combine his white blood cells into forms that can ward off the illness. In Animal Man number 13, B'wana Beast chooses to retire and holds a ceremony to select a replacement. He gives the elixir and helmet to Dominic Menda, a South African activist who goes by the name Freedom Beast rather than B'wana Beast. He returns in Animal Man 47 through 50, where B'wana Beast is corrupted and taken over by the evil entity known as the Antagon, who changed him into a villain known as Shining Man. He dies at the hands of Animal Man in the resulting fight. What makes him such a powerful and unique superhero? B'wana Beast gets super strength and super speed equivalent to the strongest of the African wildlife, due to the rainwater he drinks from the cave walls. B'wana Beast's power is greater than an adult gorilla, and his speed is comparable to that of a cheetah. He possesses a unique helmet, which gives him the ability to communicate with animals. His primary gift was the ability to combine 2 different creatures into a chimera that used both of their best traits. He could fuse up to 4 creatures, including people, but it takes a lot of attention. These changes only last a short time, after which the animal will be freed and unhurt. Once these creatures are together, B'Wana may often call on them for assistance when he needs it. It is unknown if they do this out of instinct or because of his capacity to speak with them. A modern take on B'Wana Beast adds a darker touch. During Grant Morrison's comic, Animal Man, it was stated that Michael Maxwell acquired his abilities from the Reds' rulers, the Parliament of Lambs. In Suicide Squad King Shark Issue 3, Michael explains to Defacer that he has always worried if the creatures he used to make his chimeras despised him for stripping them of their uniqueness and turning them into monsters. Even if these skills allowed him to rescue animals as the superhero B'Wana Beast found some solace in the knowledge that animals are capable of appreciating the value of cooperation after hearing about King Shark and Defacer's bond. B'Wana Beast has questioned the use of his abilities before. In Morrison's Animal Man, when B'Wana Beast's gorilla buddy Juba is abducted by an unscrupulous researcher and exploited as a test subject for a deadly biological warfare operation, he decides to take revenge. B'Wana Beast transforms local zoo animals into terrifying monsters in his mission to get revenge on his companion. He takes control of a person by fusing them with a rat and kills the doctor who abducted Juba by combining him with her dead body. This is not just a misuse of his powers, it also has terrifying implications. He was haunted by this incident for a while when he decided to give up his title to Dominic Menda, a South African human rights leader. This happened before he was taken over by the Anti-Jinn, a more sinister incarnation of the Red, and was forced to kill his new buddy Animal Man. B'Wana Beast might seem like a complicated character, but he is relatively simple in nature. He loves nature and is passionate about saving animals and their homes. Other than that, he has complex human emotions about his actions, just like the rest of us. This complexity can be seen when he questions his powers and the morality of it all. There is so much more to explore about him. He has excellent potential as a character. We certainly hope that DC Comics also sees this potential and gives us more content on B'Wana Beast and puts him in more important roles.
And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks everyone.
A champion, uncaged, never again to be a prisoner of his demons.